Hey everybody, this is Brian Kightlinger with Left in the Field Outdoors, and downstairs in the basement today. I got a package in the mail today. I want to share this with you guys and talk about this a little bit. So open this up. I'll show you what we got. New Glory Nocks. If you haven't had a chance to check out the Glory Nock page on Facebook or glorynock.com, you need to check these out. These are actually for me, and Glory Nock was nice enough to send a single X Nock for me to give away, and we'll do that here later. So let's talk a little bit about Glory Nocks here, and let's show you how they work, and we'll do a little side-by-side comparison of what we have or possibly what you've used before. Alright, so if you're familiar with nocturnals, these are the nocturnals, and you can see there's a tiny little space here that you actually have to get a little tool and put something in there to get the light to shut off. The interesting thing about nocturnals is the guy who designed nocturnals actually is now making Glory Nock. Long story short, Nocturnals is owned by Rage Broadhead Company now, and that whole conglomerate. So I found that these are a lot easier to use than these. So we can take a look at these. Again, in this hand you have the old Nocturnals, like I said, which have worked pretty good. You know, everything has a good and a bad thing with it. These are just a little bit harder to turn off once you use them. Here we have the new Glory Nock. If you put them side by side, you can see the Glory Nock is just a tad, it's just a tad shorter. Okay, the idea is essentially the same. You put it on, you knock it on the string. When it leaves the string, the light is going to turn on. This one you have to turn off with a tool or the tip of a broadhead or whatever. This one, we'll show you how to turn it off and on here in a few minutes, but this really is by far a lot easier than what this is. There's no tool required. Alright, so we have our scale here zeroed. So we'll do the, this is the Nocturnal first. You can see the Nocturnal is 23.1. And now the Glory Nock, this one's coming in at 20.1. And I know my scale's pretty good, zeroed at grains. So you're looking at 20.1 grains. So a little bit lighter on the back end with that, but that's not a bad thing. Alright, so right now Glory Nock has what they call the universal fit system. Okay, so this will fit many different diameters of arrows. In the back, they give you these little bushings that you can slide inside your arrow and get the Glory Nock to go in and fit tightly. So I have one in my hand right here. Goodness gracious, I don't even think it weighs anything. Just looking at the scale here real quick. Yeah, I put it on the scale. It doesn't even register that it's a grain. So you take your arrow. This is a Black Eagle Zombie Slayer, and this is the bushing that goes in it, and you just slide the bushing in so it sits tight. You don't need to glue it, don't need to do anything. You take your Glory Nock, and it fits in there snug, and it zeroes in there, and now you're set, ready to go. And we'll show you how they turn on and off, and it's a really pretty simple, simplistic, easy thing to do. Alright, so I got my Athens altitude here. You simply take and put the knock your arrow like you usually would do. Okay, so it's set to go. So everything's ready to go. So once you shoot and the arrow leaves, it's going to turn on. Now here's where it gets nice. To turn it off, all you have to do is simply put it back on the string, and there's a little red button right here on the side. You press the button in, and you slide it off, and now it's turned off. So again, put it on, it leaves, it turns on automatically. To turn it off, put it back on, push the red button in, slide it off, and it goes. It's that simple, people. It is so easy and so simple, and the battery life is up to 20 hours, and I've worn a set of these out already, shooting them in the backyard over and over and over. I've smacked them together. I've done all kinds of things with them, and they're extremely bright. So we'll shoot one here down in the basement and show you how it goes, and we'll do that because it's kind of dark in the basement today. It's just horribly windy outside today, so we'll do a little shooting here. All right, so we'll do a little test here. I'm gonna sit shooting down in my basement. We got about 20 yards. We're like 18 yards right now, so we'll shoot at the target down there and show you how this works. And that's how it goes. And you can see it glowing down there, nice and bright. We'll go show you closer. So here it is. You can see it's turned on, it's activated. Again, all I have to do is put it on the string, press the button, slide it off, and it's ready to go. We'll take it back and do it one more time. Good shot too. Again, so here we go. It's activated. All I have to do is put it on the string, press the button, slide it off, and it's good. No tool, nothing. They work great. Go to glorynock.com, check them out. Send them a message if you're interested. These are great. $24.99 for a 3-pack is wonderful. I was just in a retailer the other day, and a 3-pack of Nocturnals was running me 40 bucks. So not only do they have good quality, brightness, durable, easy to turn on and turn off, and this is what you'll see us use, or you'll see me use on Left in the Field Outdoors all year, and we'll do some other stuff with them as well. This is Brian Kightlinger talking about Glory Nock. Go check them out. Peace. Have a great one. Happy hunting.